am bam damn a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes a heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Alexander. First down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
Does put a smile on my face.
Good evening, good evening. It is Tuesday. Welcome to the show on Bam Down Sports. We are the Horsemen. Today is September 26th. All right. I tell you what, fellas, it's been a long week already. Good grief. I'm going to tell you what. We're going to get everybody on here. Rise Up cannot be here right now. He has, his daughter had a flat and he has to go change it. And so he'll be back with us as soon as he can. But until then, and Spencer will not be able to be with us tonight. He is out working and not able to come on tonight. I will sorely miss him tonight for sure. But hopefully Rise Up will be on as quick as he can. All right, so let's go ahead and get the other ones in here. We're going to go after that little silver-tongued devil, the one that lives over in Denison, Ohio. No, Iowa. Man, he going to hurt me when I get him on here. All right, guys, hang on. Let's go ahead and get Mr. William Bryant. William Bryant, come on in, sir.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make his ass quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team. That's what people know us as.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah, buddy. Live from
How you doing?
the Sports Room. It's Tuesday night.
You doing all right?
I'm doing fine, man. Doing fine. Had a great day, man. Just relaxed and took it easy and fired up, ready to go tonight. There, ready for this game here Saturday.
Oh, I am too.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
raining over your way?
No rain.
Is it?
It's cool.
We got us a good one a while ago. We sure did. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get our other member of the Horsemen. Bring him in here. Let's see if I can or really do him wrong, but I ain't going to.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to be careful. You know, it's been a while for me too. All right, Mr. Van. Van, come on in, please, sir.
Bama is back as the champion.
Catch. Devontae Smith.
Risky throw picked up by Patrick Surtain.
There's that grin.
There he is.
Roll Tide, fellas.
Roll Tide, bud. How you doing?
Doing good. Don't call it a comeback, Bama fans. We've been here for years.
That's right.
Oh, Lordy.
We're still here.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get this out, fellas. And y'all look over me because I didn't get a chance to read this a whole lot. But we're going to go ahead and do the dedication tonight. And hopefully it'll turn out all right because you know how this means a lot to me and Spencer, and the rest of us for that matter. So if I butchered, y'all forgive me. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it and let's see how this goes. Edward W. Freeman, Captain, Vietnam War. Company A, 229th Assault Helicopter Battalion, 1st Cavalry Division. Medal of Honor action date, November the 14th. Presentation date, July 16th, 2001. Presented at the White House by President George W. Bush. Born November 20th, 1927, in Greene County, Mississippi. Passed away August 20th, 2008, in Boise, Idaho, in the United States. For gallantry, at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty, Captain Freeman distinguished himself in a number of acts November the 14th, 1965, while serving with Company A. As a flight leader and second in command of 16th Lift Unit, he was supported by heavily engaged American Infantry Battalion at Landing Zone X-Ray in Drang Valley, Republic of Vietnam. The infantry unit was almost out of ammunition and taking the heaviest casualty of the war, fighting a relentless attack from highly motivated, heavily armed enemy force. When the infantry commander closed the helicopter landing zone due to intense direct enemy fire, Captain Freeman risked his own life by flying an unarmed helicopter through a gauntlet of enemy fire time after time, delivering critically needed ammunition, water, and medical supplies to the besieged battalion. His flights had a direct impact on the battle outcome by providing the engaged units with timely supplies and ammunition critical to their survival, without which they would almost surely have experienced a much greater loss of life. After medical evacuation, helicopters refused to fly into the area due to the intense enemy fire. Captain Freeman flew 14 separate rescue missions, providing life-saving evacuation of estimated 30 seriously wounded soldiers, some of whom would not have survived had he not acted. All flights were all made into a small emergency landing zone within 100, 200 meters of the defensive perimeter, which were heavily committed units perilously holding off attacking elements. Captain Freeman's selfless acts of great valor and perseverance was far above and beyond the call of duty and mission, and set a supreme example of leadership and courage for all amongst his peers. Captain Freeman, we salute you, sir. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all, anybody want to say anything about Mr. Freeman?
Hell of a hero. Hell of an American. Yeah. Every week we get a new story, and it never ceases to amaze me the courage that people can have. We like to think we'd all be heroes in that situation, but we'll never know unless we're in that situation. And man, my hats off to all of them, every one of them.
William?
Yes, sir. I'd like to say something. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Man, that's to go in there and in a war zone, man, and then you're, just fighting around you, and you got to go in there, fly a helicopter, and get these wounded out, and all this enemy fire around you, and you're risking your own life to do that, and to do that, that's some bravery, man. And we may be different football fans here, but Tom Reed, if you was over there, I'd fight right alongside with you, brother, against them motherfuckers. It don't matter. But on the field, game on, man. Sorry. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Go ahead.
Well, I agree with you. It takes a lot to take an unarmed helicopter into a landing zone, being shot at, fired at, and he done it 14 separate occasions to get these men their ammunition, the supplies, medical supplies, and carry out the wounded when nobody else is coming in. And that takes a lot of bravery. But that also means you care a lot about your fellow man and your soldiers.
Right.
And I mean, utmost respect for this gentleman. That's for sure. All right. Well, guys, tonight is Hold Your Horses.
She's bucking already, man. Look out.
All right, guys, I'm taking it by the meaning of that. Last week's game against Ole Miss, and there's been a lot said, of course, and it always should be. And by the way, Tom Reed, I'm stealing that little phrase that Junior brought out. I'm stealing it, baby. That's a good one. I'll give you credit for it, no doubt about it. But that was great stuff. And I don't know if y'all heard Junior's little thing about that with Tom Reed. Can I go ahead and tell him, Tom? Would that be all right? I'm gonna scroll down and see if I can find. Y'all give me a minute. I have to catch up here. But anyways, hold your horses. First half. Guys, I was worried to death that we were not looking good. We wouldn't seem like we was in the same rut or little mouse trap. And then the second half, it come along, and buddy, things just somebody asked me, is Bama back? Did I seriously think that? I'm gonna hold off judgment on it per se, but I'm gonna say this much: they look like the Alabama team that we're all used to seeing, and I think that was great. So, William, what did you see last Saturday?
I think we done good. Second half, it's we seem like Alabama shines the best in the second half. If we're like behind, we know going back to 2017, we know how that was. And first half we was 10-0, right? I think, but then we came back and you know what we did. But we can do that. We're Alabama. We've done that. That's not the first time we've done that neither. So, but yeah, if it happens that we got to do that every game, so be it. So be it if we do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean everything got together and we was clicking and everything. And I hope all this here carries on to the next game, and hopefully we can do it before the third quarter or fourth quarter even.
I like to see them start out that way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That'd be the shot in the arm. Well, I'm gonna say this back half was the shot in the arm that Alabama needed. Van, what you thinking about it?
I'm right there with you both. That's a great point you made, William. We've seen the team making progress in the second half. They got better and better. The defense showed up and showed out, and we can take Dallas Turner's name off of a milk carton now because he has arrived. And I'm happy about that. That defense is Caleb Downs. He don't play like a freshman. He really don't. He's not scared to get his nose in there and hit somebody. And if he gets run over, he gets back up and he comes back in the next play and he tries to do it again. He's not scared. He shows a lot of toughness, and I'm really proud of this team right now. I was really down on them last week. I really was. And going through that first half of the last game, I was not happy. I didn't see anything that showed me that the offense was doing anything right. But boy, that second half was something else. Milroe, I was so proud to see him stand tall in the pocket like he did and deliver the ball. He played like I expected him to. He's as good as advertised, and if we can get all this together, this is going to be a well-oiled machine by the time we get into the meat of our schedule.
I argued with somebody, and I say argue, it was a discussion, that he thought that when Miller did he get ejected from the game? Because that part I missed. That was the only part about the whole game I missed. Anyways, he thought that was the part that ignited the defense. I argued that when Milroe got hit, that turned everything around. The offense, the defense. So that defense looked like the defense of old, They was flying everywhere, doing everything, And I tell people, when you look at Alabama, they're playing well when they look smooth. Mm-hmm. And they're busting heads. And it was just like all of a sudden the defense could do no wrong. The offense is just, it clicked too. And it was like they could hardly do no wrong. That first half, of course, that was a nightmare, and I like to forget about that. Okay, let's see here. So he did get ejected for targeting. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that. That was the only part of the whole game that I missed. I had to step out for some reason. But, yeah, that second half, man, they asked, is Bama back? And I can't honestly answer that question. I gave a smart aleck reply. You know how I am. I'm nothing but an asshole anyways. But I told him, I said, it's like, is Bama back? I said, man, it's like asking a lesbian with a new set of fresh batteries, the sex better. And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, well, okay, there's your answer. So, but yeah, that was a great.
You want the MA up or not?
Sorry?
You want the MA up or not?
Oops.
You said lesbian.
Yeah.
I think that's safe.
Well, I don't mean it toward anybody. Let's put it that way. But I was just making a point,
In case.
Get a notification from YouTube for that one.
Wow,
You're talking about lesbian, right?
I love all women, so there it is.
Oh, yeah. It don't bother me. I know what I am, and I'm happy with it, so I'm going to leave it at that.
There you go.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah, I might. Let's see here.
Roll Tide AJ and everybody there. Linda P. Nick Saban Jr., all of you. Man, Hicks, you're faithful there. Alabama Tide, you're there, of course. We know that. Jeff Stapleton, a lot of other faithfuls, man. I'm sure I think motherfucker Jones in there even too. But roll tide to every fucking one. I love you right here from the damn depths of my fucking heart. Because I'm on this shit tonight. I'm on old granddaddy tonight. So I am on that shit.
Tom Reed, did you say, yeah, I could use that term?
He did.
Like I said, I think he did, but I wanted to make sure because I don't want to presume.
He had yes. He didn't specify the yes, but he said yes.
That's what I mean. Yep, that's what I say. Junior brought it. I like what Junior done with it. I did. Oh, excuse me. I thought about sending him back. Okay. He says, yes, sir. Okay. All right. This is his phrase. I heard it at NSJ's video, and I thought that you could not come up with a brighter one. I don't care if you're Alabama fan, Georgia fan, if somebody paid you to do it. The Tusk Trophy. I mean, you can't beat that. And NSJ was handing out all kinds of Tusk trophies to a lot of players. They've done well in the second half. And I just thought, man, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard for a trophy, a Tusk trophy. And it fits Alabama. There's no doubt about it. So I'm going to say this. William. No, let me go to Van first. Let me go to Van first. Okay, will that be all right? All right. Good
yes,
deal.
Sir. Yep.
Van, if you had one Tusk trophy to hand out to anyone, not the team, but to anyone on that team, who would you have given it to? Yeah.
That's tough. I thought so many people played well, especially in the second half. But to be honest with you, I don't know that Jahad Campbell wouldn't have got it from me.
Okay. You want to tell us why?
I thought him and Blackshire in the middle. If that's a sign of things to come, you don't want to mess with Alabama in the middle of the field no more. Them guys were laying the wood to people. They were flying around the ball. They were in the backfield. They were disrupting plays. They were hurrying quarterbacks. They were exceptional in coverage. Terry Arnold could have got the award. Jace McClellan could have got the award. Jalen Milroe could have got the award, but that's the guy I'm going with. I think Jahad Campbell has stepped up with Lawson out, and I think he's played exceptionally well.
Okay. William, Who would you give it to?
I'd say, yeah, probably Mr. Campbell there. It's maybe this is off topic, but that did y'all say we had a dude for targeting that they
Yeah, I
took
think it was Miller.
Yeah, Jam Miller.
Christian Miller.
Was it Jam Miller?
Jam Miller.
Jam Miller. And okay, Christian gone, ain't he, or is he? I don't know. I'm on that. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I think I think you'll be about right there. I think, John Campbell probably him. Well, can we split it up and give it to both of them, or?
Nope, got to give it to one. Got to give it to one.
Okay, since he did that, I'll give it to the other guy then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom, thanks for letting us use it, bud. But I'm gonna tell you, yeah, that is fantastic. I mean, jeez, that man must have woke up and all of a sudden they just hit him upside the head. That was great. Yeah, you forgot to say to him. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. And I'm gonna tell you who I'd give it to. AJ, what'd I do? Rude icebox. What did I do? There ain't no telling.
I think she's saying I'm not getting enough airtime, but I am. I am. I'm doing good.
Hey, I wish he'd talk more myself.
I do on Thursday, but
yeah. Well, hey, it's wide open tonight too.
It's what it is, man. Yes, sir.
Yep. Yes, sir. All right, let's see.
No problem.
Ain't that good? I mean, that is just so damn cool right there. All right, who would I give it to? Guys, I can't help it. I mean, the defense looks so daggum good. Dallas Turner and Terrion Arnold, Caleb Downs, and it's kind of like who do you pick? But I can't help it. But I would give it to Milroe. I would just definitely give it to Milroe. I know he's an obvious choice, but I really think he deserved it this time. Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. I mean, he just did. And I tell everybody I am a Tyler Buchner fan, and I still am. Don't get me wrong. But I'm behind any quarterback that we got out there. And I'm going to brag, and I'm going to praise Milroe because he done very, very well. Very well. So, yeah, that's who I would give it to.
And if I recall right, he didn't have many interceptions that night neither, did he? He didn't have a whole lot.
I don't know if he might have had an interception, but I think he threw into triple coverage, and that was one of our biggest faux pas on him was his decision making. But I think he'll get over that once he starts seeing that field a little bit better. I think he's missing some wide receivers going out a little bit, and he's going short. You know what I mean? But I think his timing and his vision is going to get better as we go along, and he'll be just fine. Like I said, he's got grit, he's got heart. What more can you ask from a quarterback? He'll stand in there and he'll fight and he'll play. I just hope he doesn't get hurt, and he'll be just fine. Leave the man alone. And I heard some other things, and I'm going to try to avoid this as much as possible. I'm going to say this much. I'm trying to dance around it a little bit. But if you ain't behind Milroe, go somewhere else. I think the world Tyler Buchner. I think the world Ty Simpson. I do. Would have no complaints. Well, Buchner needs a little work, but Milroe's looking just so daggum good. Man, he's looking good. And if you can't get behind him, shove off, babe. Because I'm behind him. All right. Y'all got anything else to say about last week's game?
Well, I like your pick. Milroe's got a lot of pressure on him too, especially these young guys. They're on all these social media platforms. They see what the fans are saying. And, the thing about it is people are saying a lot of things about him. He's got a lot of pressure on him. He's probably put a lot of pressure on himself, But, man, he showed up and showed out, and he stood tall in the pocket. He took some hits and still delivered some nice throws and put points on the board. And, I'm really proud of him. He's being the quarterback we all thought he could be.
He is. William, what do you think about that wide receiver, the new guy? Is it Jalen Hale? Is that his first name?
Mm-hmm.
You see him, William?
I don't remember much of it. I'm on this shit, so let somebody else. I'm on this shit. So, well, I think he did pretty good. I heard his name mentioned a few times, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did pretty good, yeah.
I gotta show it, AJ. I gotta show it.
I see.
It's a joke. Okay, it's a joke. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Lawson, I think we lost him for a little while, but that's when it's right there on the tip of my tongue. Who replaced him?
Jahad Campbell or
Jahad Campbell. No, Campbell. He come in there, buddy, and he done great. Like they didn't skip a beat. So I was really impressed with that. All right, guys. Anything else? Now let me ask you something. That second half, was it not a shot in your arm?
Yes.
Did it make you, okay, maybe we got something going now? Was that not a good shot? Was that like the old football y'all used to watch?
Yes. Dominant on both sides of the field. And, man, that defense was hitting, man. And they were disrupting that backfield, and that quarterback had no time to throw. It was something to see. It reminded you of Alabama 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. And you're talking against Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin's an offensive genius. We know that. He's done so great for us. So, anyways, yeah, that was great. What do you think about it, William?
Yeah, I loved it, man. It's just, it's just. I mentioned, by the way, in our takes, but shades of 2017. We just comeback team, man, in the second half. And shit, man, we wasn't down as far, but yeah. I mean, I just like to see everything they just gelled, everything came together, and we was all in unity, and woo. So, go ahead.
How does that go? How's that go again?
Everybody yelling, man. All of them together, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I didn't know it was turkey season yet.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to hear one. Might be, and I just don't want to say nothing about it. Do it again, William.
I didn't do that one. Who did that? Which one?
You give me a call. All right. I guess that's all everybody wants to talk about last week's game. Well, hang on. I'm still seeing something here. Hang on. Yeah. And son, when he took that hit, Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I'm right. Was it not to Jalen Hale that he threw it to?
Yes.
It was a pretty pass and catch. Pretty pass. Yeah, and that was a nice catch, too. That was, to me, I'm just wondering if that's that enough to turn around the whole season for Alabama. Is it going to be enough?
Well, like I think you said, it was a shot in the arm for the fans. I think it's a shot in the arm for the team. It showed them what they're capable of doing, what we all knew they could do, but haven't lived up to it necessarily. Definitely, man. I mean, if they can't get hyped up after that, they dominated Ole Miss in the second half. And I mean, this ain't a Pac-12 team that's a bottom feeder either. I mean, this was a ranked Ole Miss team that had statistically the best running back in the SEC too, and we held him to 50-something yards. So I mean, they got a lot to be excited about.
Mm-hmm.
Two points in the rankings between us. 2 points. We is 13 and they're 15.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a very close. And no wonder it was in the afternoon's best game from the best conference, man. 13 going against number 15. Now, when's the last time Jaga played somebody that close? God damn. Oh, never? Okay. Go ahead. I'm on this shit.
I'm giving Tom a break tonight. He gets a pass for coming up with that. He gets a pass. All right. Say whatever you want to, Tom. You get a pass, babe.
Well, I'm just saying, man. It's just...
No, I know. Oh, Lordy. All right, guys.
We'll pick
All right.
on him. He's the only one here, so we'll pick on him.
Yeah, I ain't seen nobody else, but, Tom's always welcome here. So, guys, what do you like to see now? You going into Mississippi State. What would you like to see this time?
Well, I'd like to see 4 complete quarters. I'd like to see us start out doing as well as we ended the last game and keep it going all the way through to the end of the game. Slowly building and, using depth. We've seen some depth in that game, some rotations. But I would just like to see us get better as the game goes forward, like we've been seeing, but consistent, not just a quarter and a half or 1 quarter here. I'd like to see us play 4 quarters well and know exactly what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Well, I love catching you when you got it up.
That's exactly right, my friend. If we can just start out the way we ended, it'd be super great, man. Shut them guys down. A bunch of bullshit. Fuck that shit. It ain't gonna matter. They already got the play done. Disgusting, man. So they're gonna do what they're gonna do. So fuck you with it. So yeah, go ahead. I'm on
How'd
this.
that go again?
Oh,
That's the weirdest sounding cowbell I've ever heard in my damn life.
Well, I can't get that rattle going on.
It's a little out of tune, ain't it?
Oh man.
Oh,
turkey call.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you in the spring, see if I can't get you to call something in for me.
Okay. Oh,
Lordy. Yeah, all right, give us one, William. Go ahead, give it to him. Give it to
what?
Mr. John.
Give him what? Give him what?
Give him a what the?
What the hell?
Yeah, but he wants a good one.
Okay. Why did it take us so long to get to the second half? What the hell?
Yeah.
Get done. At least getting good enough in the second quarter. I don't think we've done too good in the second quarter, did we?
Second quarter what?
Second quarter of the last game. Oh, we're off for the next game. We're going to the next game coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We need a what the hell for that.
What the hell?
Well, my what the hell is I'm glad I'm not driving a truck down there across 78 going from Birmingham to Memphis. Okay. I'm glad I'm not going that route there because every time I go through the fucking Starkville, I'd go, Bama's going to beat the hell out of y'all this weekend, man. Roll down tide in here in Starkville. And I fucked up. This boy fucked up because I jinxed us that time. But never again will I ever do that. Never again. First of all, I'm way up here in no man land up here in corn country. Cornfields all around me. To the left of me, to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. You know that song, but anyway.
Where you at? Did you say you was in corn country?
Corn country, bud. Cornfields all around me.
He's about as southern as I am.
Yes, sir.
Lord. Well, what would you like to see out of them? Do you want to see the defense changing things, or do you want something different? What do you want out of the offense?
I want the offense, the line, as always. Give our quarterback time to do what he needs to do, I mean, he's getting better, but when he first started, he's just like to hold on to the ball, and I think he's got it to where he's thinking, I need to get rid of the thing. I'm hoping he's toward that trend right now. If I don't see nothing, throw it away. At least do check downs, see a 5 yard or see beyond that, do a check down. Instead of just, hey, I want to make a long throw. You can't think like that. You need to get rid of the thing, man, because you ain't got much time. That's even with the best lineman you got. So, know which way and how to do it and get it done, man. And, I'd like to see that off offense, man. Sure would. And, have the receivers that can get out there and get separation and, go out for a while and maybe do a dog leg. Maybe they're doing some of that in practice. I don't know. But that's what I want to see. I want to get back.
This.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. It's kind of for both of y'all. I thought about this today. I wonder if Milroe or any of those quarterbacks, especially Milroe, if I was him and I'm missing, and I see the tapes, and I see all the wide receivers that I'm missing downfield that could have been touchdowns, does he go to Tommy Reese or any one of them and say, show me what I need to be seeing when I'm on this field? In other words, if you got your wide receiver and you got your cornerback back there running with him, do you see a particular position of where he should be at and knowing what he's going to do? So, like if he's running down the sideline and you've worked with him so much, is there some kind of sight that he can see that he's going to break toward the middle of the field that you could put it, down there about the hash mark where he can catch it? Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah, timing routes. There's a lot of that. Knowing exactly when, they'll base it off of a clock in your head, or they'll base it off of when you see a guy break or whatever. But that makes sense to me. I think Reese is growing with the team as well. I mean, he's young. I've been critical of the guy. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm liking his play calling here lately. I like what he's trying to do. Not everything's successful, but he's trying some things out, and hope we continue to see him kind of experiment with the offense a little bit. But I know what I'd like to see. I'd like to see our run game keep developing, and I'd like to see some rotation out of the backs and continue to push the ball down people's throat, because you can control a ball game when you can run the ball.
I'm a joke. What does that mean? I'm crazy. Yeah, right. Okay.
What do you think about that, Webb? Would you not do that if you was quarterback?
Yeah, I definitely. Hopefully, the whole goddamn team's doing that on Sunday morning. Hopefully, after they've had their rest, the coach says, "Okay, we got a meeting in the goddamn film room every day at 11 o'clock. I'm providing lunch for you. You just come here, eat your lunch, and we're going in the film room together as a team, and we're going to watch the whole game, beginning to end, and you see where you're at, and you do what you need to do. How can I improve to better myself?" Because that's what he's always telling us, that he preaches to the guys. Well, let's see it. Let's see that they're getting in there like, okay, maybe I should have cut right instead of left. Maybe I should have done that.
Yeah.
So, but I'd like to see that and hear about that. Not just fucking Minka Fitzpatrick just doing that on a Sunday morning. I don't want to hear just one person doing that. I want all of them, the team as a whole. If you care and you want to go come January, then let's see that. Are you serious? Or are you thinking, well, this is my just ticket on out of here to the NFL? It don't work that way. Work, and then we'll see it. Man, AJ, shame on you. Saying just what you shame on you.
Get her, Webb, get her.
We're horsemen, okay? I like to cut up and have fun, yes. But I ain't gonna dry up and fizzle and and blow away. No, I'm gonna have fun because I enjoy what we're doing here.
Yeah.
I support this right here above all. I mean, it kind of looks like titties, but no, it's above all.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I mean, I got a little bit, but not much. So that's good enough. That's whatever. But I'm saying, above all, I'm right here. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun too while I'm at it. Roll down tide. I'm on this shit, and I about got it drunk. So.
Yeah, I went to the doctor, told him, I said, man, I'm too lazy to start working out, too old. I said, I want to know if I could get some chest implants so I could look bigger. And he said, okay, what kind you want? I said, I want the squeaky kind. Squeaky kind. Yeah, that way when I go like this, I go, ee. He said,
like a dog toy or something.
yeah. Yeah, that go, Ruga.
I want one of them
I'm too lazy to work out.
I want one of them old Model A's that go, ooga, ooga, ooga.
All right, if I see something squirting out here in a minute. It's okay. You can show teeth, man.
Oh, man.
I might should have brought that up, considering what I said earlier.
or General Lee wanted to go.
Hey, put you in 01.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk football.
Okay.
We done got done with the Stooges part of it, so we'll move on to the Horsemen. All right, let me ask. I'm gonna say this. I would like to see more running lanes for the running backs. We got some good running backs back here, really good ones. I enjoyed watching Chase this weekend. I'd like to see some more open up for him and Roydale.
Mm-hmm.
Which also, if Milroe falls back to pass and nothing's there and that running lane's still open, look out. So I'd like to see that offensive line keep doing that. Problem is Mississippi State. Now I don't know, and we're going to talk to somebody here coming up, shortly about Mississippi State. But they used to have some big boys down there on that D line, O-line too. Matter of fact, if they would have known for anything else, but they gave us some competition all the time. Every now and then they might win one. But it was a toss up till probably late in the fourth quarter to figure out who was going to win.
They always have a big line, offensive line and defensive line. They're a physical football team. I know they're air raid style offense, but they're a physical football team. Always are. They'll definitely test us on both sides of the ball, and that's a good thing. We'll learn even more about Alabama going forward.
Yeah. Well, what do you? I hear the ice clicking and see the bottom of the barrel. You all right?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to read some over here too. So, King Brian, glad to have you. We know your closet roll tide. Welcome, brother. Roll tide. Go ahead. What was the question?
Jeez, I done forgot too. I said something about seeing the running lanes open up. The O-line. The O-line.
Yes, sir. I like to see that. I love to see them get on down the field there and get separation, man. And then the quarterback have time to actually see down there and see them down the field there instead of just doing like a little check down, like I said before, which is good to do if that's your only option. But yeah, because we've had people down the field that's wide open. We hear old fucking Gary Danielson or whatever the fuck his name is. Well, look at this right here, wide open, man. I don't want to hear that from the motherfucker, I want to hear. I want to see him down there and say, "Hey, man, there he is!" Whoosh, throw a bullet to him, man. You know. So, yes, sir. I
Mm-hmm.
see them running lanes open up. Yeah, get some of these guys here. I'm doing good there, King Brian. I'm on this shit, man. I'm on old granddaddy tonight there. Yes, sir. Hunter approved. Excuse me. Just good old granddaddy there. So roll down tide. Go ahead.
Wipe that off of you. Yeah, don't take up smoking. You'll blow up.
I know.
All right. So, is there anything else that you would like to see? Something that nobody has said anything about this past week game, and what I'd like to see this coming up game. Nobody has mentioned one word about it. The pass rush. The daggone boys. Let's say I don't know how many times they pass rushed in the second half. They look good. Like that was probably what was really catching my eye. That Alabama's defense was finally coming back around to what they should have been. The old school Alabama. Did y'all not see any pass rushing out of the Ole Miss game in the second half?
Yeah, that's why I said Dallas Turner's off of the milk carton now because he showed up.
But he wasn't the only one.
Oh, no, not at all. Tim Smith had the best game I've ever seen Tim Smith have. He didn't get pushed around, get knocked around like he has been the last few weeks. So I was glad to see that as well. But, oh, yeah, that pass rush was killer, man. That quarterback could not, in the second half especially, he could not get settled in the pocket, and it affected his throws. And if we can do that week to week, Alabama's going to be a factor in every ball game, you know, as far as that defense is going to keep us everywhere we need to be.
Mm-hmm. What does it say at the bottom of that jar? It says made in China. Is that what it says?
Nah, I can't see it yet. I can't see it yet. I got ice in here too.
Now, we are talking about Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they are ranked, you know. What was it, William? Was it 15?
15. Well, I don't know how it is now since they lost.
Beforehand.
You know who. Beforehand, it was 13 against number 15. So, yes, that's why it was the best game from the best conference on CBS. That's all I'm going to give you. CBS, because I don't like the guys you got on there. Gary Danielson. So.
Y'all must have watched a different section, because up here, there was no Gary Danielson.
Well, no, him and the other guy, Nance, I think his name Nance, he was on another damn game for some reason.
Yeah.
They put him on the night game for some reason.
I thought it was a well called game as far as TV goes.
Yeah,
yeah. Who we had was great. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh no, it had what's his name? That damn fucking ex-player there. What was his name? Shit. Hell, I can't think. I'm on this shit. But what's the name? That dude? You know who he is? Oh fuck! I can hear him right now, man. I forgot who it was. Yeah. But Gary was on a later game. That's true. So yeah, it's shit. It wasn't Moss.
Killing you.
I know it. I hate that.
Was that who it was?
No, it wasn't Randy Moss. It was some other dude, man.
McElroy?
No, it was a player. It was a black dude. I can't remember his name right offhand. Shit, what's his name? I'll go ahead. I'll think of it maybe.
But believe it or not, you spelled McElroy wrong. Now, I don't mean to be a teacher on you, but the E goes before the L.
Yeah. No, it wasn't him. It's shit.
Oh, no. No, I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll sit there and burn your brain out.
I will, and I ain't got much left after that.
Yeah. But I thought they done a good job. I did.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you want to see out of the defense, Van?
Oh, I want to see that pass rush get after it because, you know, with Will Rogers back there, he's an accurate thrower. He's got a good arm. And if we give him time, he will find a way to pick us apart. So I want to see that pass rush continue to do what it started last week and hurry him up and not let him set his feet good, not give him a clean pocket, give the secondary time to keep their guys covered. But I want to see these middle linebackers continue to do what they're doing, man. I'm excited about Blackshire. I've been wanting him to do something ever since he got to Alabama. His high school tapes were legendary. He used to kill guys. He was very much like Reuben Foster is what he looked like in high school, just laying guys out. Big, physical linebacker. And I want to see more from the defense all over, but I really want to see that pass rush continue to get better because that was the best I've seen us get after the quarterback in some time. Going back even past last year, it's been a while since I've seen us completely, just frazzle a quarterback like that.
AJ Jones, good night, honey. Enjoyed having you here with us.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna show you something, guys. I'm gonna see if y'all can see this. AT sent it to me, and I'm gonna get it on. Let me see. Let me see if I need to back it up or go forward.
You got a glare for sure.
Yeah, hang on. Let me cut this off. See if that helps. Geez, it's not going to.
Yeah,
but it sure is pretty. Ooh, I forgot to pay my electric bill.
All I seen was a glare off the screen there.
I'll get it downloaded. AT, thank you very much, bud. That's neat. I like that. I'll show it to you guys. I'll get it on. Hopefully I'll have it on there by Williams' Thursday night show, and Spencer can show it. But anyway, that was pretty cool. Where was we? Defense. What would you like to see out of defense?
I just want to tell Deuce I don't recognize that guy's name in there. That he mentioned Tom McCarthy, Jason McCourty, and Ross Tucker, but not the guy that was up in the booth with the two guys that was talking. It was somebody else, man. It was the same one that did the one for the South Florida game. I think it's the same guy, if I remember right. I'm on this shit, of course. I could be wrong, and if I am, Deuce, I apologize to you. But I think it's the same dude. I think it was. But from defense, yes, sir. I want to see that. I want to see that dog in there get the damn fucking Will Rogers. He gonna say, "Where the hell he come from, man? What the hell? I mean, what the hell? Shit!" And I got plastered. I want to see that all night, man. I want to see it. Well, what is it? Afternoon game? Hell, I don't know.
Jeez, I don't know. When is it being played this week, man?
I think it's at 8 o'clock. I can't remember if that's Eastern or Central, but it's 8 o'clock.
It's a night game?
8 o'clock.
Oh, boy.
That's got to be Eastern.
Y'all want me to call y'all and wake you up when it's over, tell you about it? Or?
I'm going to be up, man. I'm going to be seeing it. Surely, yeah, it's 8 p.m. Just stay when it says. So it's easy. Has to be Eastern. Yeah, because I don't think they wait that long. So
Central Time, 8 o'clock. Is that right? AT?
Damn!
I don't want to look it up now.
Damn! I mean, that's late, but I'm gonna be up, man. But yeah, I want to see them guys. I want to see them guys get to that damn fucking quarterback. And he said, "Where the hell that come from?" And I want to see our guy, back there with our man-to-man on the ones that's running, and know who he's going to be doing and have that covered there. And I want to see them guys getting to that and plastering that fucker there. Will Rogers, boom, on the ground. I want to be that quick, man. But,
question.
Yeah.
Is it Mississippi State's place or is ours? It's ours, ain't it?
Starkville. It's a away game.
Is it in Starkville? Is it an away game?
Sir. That's why I'm saying I'm glad I'm not down that way. Because
oh man, y'all are killing me with this. Wait. Here we go. William will be passed out by the second quarter.
I don't.
Not if we're losing.
I'll drink till I see how the game goes, man. Then it'll depend on there whether I'll be drinking or not.
I'll tell you what.
Shut them cowbells down, man. Fuck it. We're gonna shut them down early, man.
Hey, Tom. Great. Hey, man. Appreciate you coming in. We appreciate letting us use that phrase. It's ours now. You can tell everybody it's not yours no more. I've already got a little thing over here. I'll post up, man. I think you'll like it, Tom. I really do. Does the saying very well. You'll like it. Anyways,
Jeff, he's on Eastern time. I'm on Central time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's over there in Indianaville, there over that way. So I'm in Iowa. The Midwest. You say Midwest. Yeah.
I'm up here amongst all the Notre Dames, the Purdue's, the Ohio States, and Michigan. It's like I'm the only one with any kind of sense around up here.
Pretend football.
Every now and then I'll see somebody with an Alabama hat on or something on their car, but jeez.
You think it's bad? You got to worry about the Chicago Bear people. I got to worry about fucking Kansas City shits. Fucking arrogant motherfucker. Bad arrogant motherfuckers. Bad.
Y'all think that's bad? Hell, I have to deal with Auburn fans.
I'll stay right here.
What the hell?
Dear Lord, I'm sorry for what man has to go through. Maybe you can make it ease him a little bit.
Yeah, no shit.
Amen. Amen. As
oh Lord.
What's his name? Shit, I can't think. Joe Brown on my deal, yeah. Brown. Me, God don't even like you, Brown. You was born in a petri dish.
Oh Lordy.
Oh, go ahead. I don't want this
guys. I know William's having too much fun. He's having too much fun. All right, guys, we're rounding up on an hour. No rise up. We missed him, that's for sure. But anyways, we done the best we could for you guys. We hope y'all enjoyed it. But I'm gonna go around and get any kind of last words out of you guys. Anything you want to talk about, go ahead. Van, you want to start off with us for us, bud?
Yes, sir. I just hope we continue to see Alabama get better and progress as the game goes and the season goes. I'd like to see a complete ball game out of them, but I'm happy with what I have seen in the last ball game. I'm super excited for this Saturday. I feel like we're really building towards something, and it's really got me excited and ready to watch. And let's beat hell out of Mississippi State. Roll Tide.
William?
Okay, this is this what, maybe the second season without Coach Leach, I guess. So
I believe you're right.
Or maybe the second season without him, and he's fairly new. So I think they're doing okay as far as well as an opponent as a team. But I think we made our advances too, and our quarterback that we got, I think we got confidence in him now. I don't see a whole lot of people that's wanting others. I mean, of course, I got my pick, and I suppose got his, but right now I'm backing the one we got now all the fucking way. Roll goddamn Tide, Mr. Milrow. Get it done. We're gonna come away with a W. Roll Tide.
Man, guys, that was great. I couldn't have said none of that better myself. Jeez. Y'all, I'll just shut up, go ahead and clock us out. You know what I'm saying? That's good stuff, guys. I'm with you, Van. I'm going to just be honest with you. Somebody said, is Bama back? I'm going to tell you right now, yeah, they are back. They're starting to gel on defense. The offense is starting to click. Are they going to make their mistakes? It's football.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's football. But I'm going to allow Milroe just like I allowed Tyler Buckner. You know, I'm going to allow Milroe his mistakes. And, geez, I mean, the kid looks great to me. You know, he's going to make his mistakes. So let him.
Nowhere to go but up, brother. Nowhere to go but up from here.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was hearing noises again. At least it wasn't the voices this time. I'm safe.
Hello, Mama Edwards. Hello.
Is that your mama?
That's my mama.
No.
Yeah.
How you pronounce her first name for her? She gets mad at me.
Felisa. Trust me, she'll let you know if she gets mad at you.
Felisa. I got the Lisa part, but I was worried about the Evening to you, Miss Felicia. Yes. I hope I said it right, because I am from the South.
Oh, yeah.
So don't think Dang, you should have got me all thrown off track. Anyways, hey, you ought to be proud of your son. He's a lot of fun out here. We enjoy him. We really do. And thank you for what you do for him.
Yeah.
All right. My last words, and I think I already said them. I am everything y'all both just said. Man, that was great. I'm with you 100%. I do think Bama's back, and we're going to show it, and it's just going to get better and better and better from here. Now, yeah, we're going to probably do some mess ups here and there, but it's okay. I gotta watch my language now that Mama's around.
She's used to
I don't want to speech, man. She
couldn't beat it out of me. She ain't worried about y'all.
Really? Damn.
Well, we gotta give Mama Edwards all the love, right? We got to.
That's right.
All right, let's see. Guys, we are fixing to get out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Nice meeting you, Mama Edwards, if that's all right to call you that. We do enjoy them on here. William, you got anything else before we get out of here, bud?
I'm good to go. Let's go, Bama. Beat them fucking cow turds over there. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna keep her on this show just to keep you in check, babe.
Uh-oh.
I just didn't know where it always do.
Well, okay. If you say so.
We want to thank everybody in the chat, and I'm afraid. No, I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Thank you, Miss AJ, Mama Edwards, Stephen Hicks, B Jam, and Blake Miles, Jeff Stapleton. Oh, let's see here. Stephen Hicks, can't never forget about Stephen Hicks.
Never.
Alabama Tide, Mr. Jones. I'm definitely not going to say it with Mama Edwards on here, Jones. So you might forget
Jones.
that.
That's what it means.
Mr. Tom Reed, King Brian, Todd Colburn. I'm sorry, and I'm just scrolling back up just into the latest ones, and I didn't say AJ, so. That's about all of them. Thank y'all very much for coming over here and enjoying it with us. We enjoy y'all as always. Van always likes to say, "Hey, Tammy." No, he don't like to say that, but hey, Tammy. He always he always likes to thank the chat room. I just beat him to the punch tonight. We're a little off because we ain't got our regular guys on here. So, anyways, y'all look over us. But anyways, guys, great show. Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all for coming and being with us. And be sure to catch William. Is it still 8 o'clock, William, Thursdays, I believe?
Yeah.
It's Eastern time.
Eastern time, yeah. Well, let's go 30 since head coach is on. 7:30.
Okay. So 7:30 Central?
7:30 Central.
7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Guys, catch William and AT. I think Spencer will be back by then. I'm kind of in a little vacation type deal, so I might not be here next couple of weeks. I still do Saturday shows because I'm committed, and you know what I'm saying. We got to take care of that. But I thank Spencer for helping me out and doing things for me. So that's great, and I appreciate it. I'm still working on stuff for the channel, guys. So, hopefully we'll get some things coming up on that too. But anyways, wait a minute. 45-10 Mississippi State.
Ooh.
Later, everyone. Have a safe rest of the week. All right. That's it. We're going to get out of here. Y'all, we're going to leave you with the famous words of Coach Barry Bryant. I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all have a good night. Roll Tide.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'd be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy Rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here the national champion.